Oh, it's holiday season here in the US, and boy, it's the time of the year where people start eating, drinking, partying, not getting enough sleep, just doing things to their body that it's not used to. Watch this video today, and we're going to show you how to support the liver to help detox the system. Hi, it's Jan Hamning. Yep, we're going to talk about liver energy today. I know I'm one. Eating different foods, more rich foods, a few more sweets than I'm used to, possibly a little more alcohol, going out a little bit more, and not getting as much sleep. So that doesn't help matters either. First thing we're going to do to support that liver is we are going to take our fingertips and we are going to tap on the end point of liver meridian, liver 14, which is going to be below the breast, just at that rib cage. I go right below that, that first rib, in line with the nipples. I use all my fingertips. Do whatever you can, use whatever you can. Then I just tap around. I actually get the tap around under the armpits, 4 to 6 inches under the armpits. And that will actually reach the end of spleen meridian also, which does all of our metabolizing foods, thoughts, emotions, all of it. So we're going to tap, move the energy through those meridians so that it feeds those organs a little bit easier, a little bit more chi, more energy, more food for the organ. Then we're going to take our palms of our hands. I like to use the heel of my hands if I can. And we're going to work the liver and spleen neurolymphatic reflex points. And that's in line with the same as tapping on the liver and end point of the spleen meridian. And I push in pretty deeply. Don't hurt yourself. And if it's tender, that might mean it needs a little more attention throughout the day and throughout this time of the year. It's really important to move the lymph through our system. Next thing we're going to do, liver neurolymphatic points. This is in the head. You're just going to rest the palm of your hand at the top of your forehead at the hairline. Liver neurolymphatic points, neurovascular points, I'm sorry. The neurovascular points is all about emotions. And if you hold this and breathe, if you're angry about something, stressed about something, liver, the emotion that the frequency matches is anger. Usually anger itself, self-angst. So, a lot of people don't like themselves when they start feeling bad or eating or drinking too much or whatever the case may be. Hold this and think about what you can do or think about that could make you feel better. Help you feel better. Help your body feel better. You can even place the other hand over your heart. Connect that heart energy to the liver neurovascular points. There's other liver points up here right at the top of the head also, and you can hold those too. So that's a couple of exercises. I think I have one more. I have my model foot because I don't think I want to kick my leg up on the desk here. Down here is the liver meridian, and the first point of liver is right there at the corner of the toenail on the inside. That's liver 1. And then when you go up, and if you trace up with your fingers and just kind of go a little firm, you're going to feel a little divot. And it might be tender. That's liver 2. Go a little further down, and you'll feel another divot. That's liver 3. I've got a little magnet taped to it. That's liver 3, and that sometimes is very tender. This is the liver source point. A source point of the meridian is like the overflow container of that organ. It's a powerful point. The source point of any meridian is very powerful, and many times it could be tender. So, what I do on a regular basis, especially when I'm not consuming the foods that I'm normally consuming, I'll go to liver 3 and I'll just use my fingertips and rub fairly deep. And it's tender. I know I checked mine this morning and it was tender. Just massage it. You can tap it with your fingers, massage it, draw some little figure eights over it, and just put that point into balance, a little more balance than it was before you started this. It's going to help the liver. It's going to help balance out the energy that feeds the liver. It's really a great point to work. Be careful though; it could be very tender if you've been out having a lot of sugar or a few cocktails that night before. That next day, boy, it could be really, really tender. So those are my tips today for liver energy, supporting liver, and a little bit of spleen. If you have any questions, put them below. I'm open to answering any questions. If you have questions that you don't want to post publicly, you can always go to my website, janhamning.com, and set up a free 30-minute consultation, and we can talk about it. I hope you have a wonderful, safe, and joyful holiday season.